work at the Fleming Island Library. Welcome to our story time. Here in virtual story time, we're going to sing songs, read books, learn some new things, and have some fun. But first, let's sing our welcome song. So everyone get up to your feet, get ready to follow along with me. Come on and see the sun rising high. See the glow of the morning sky. Come on and see the sun if you don't wake up soon. All you're gonna see is the moon. Wake up toes, wake up knees. Wake up your whole body if you please. Stretch those arms, open your eyes. Every day's a big surprise. Stretch those arms, open your eyes. Every day's a big surprise. Now, good job! This summer, our theme for story time is tails and tales. Those words do sound the same, don't they? But they mean different things. This one over here talks about a tail like an animal has. Cat, dog, etc. This one, this type of tale, means a story. And so for this series of story times, we'll be exploring animals' habitats, where they live. First up, let's go to the water! That's right, this week we're headed for aquatic habitats. Now that can mean something like lakes, ponds, the ocean, or even rivers. And let's learn how to say river in American Sign Language. That's when we talk with our hands. So to start, take your 3 fingers, hold them up like this. 1, 2, 3. You've made the letter W. The next piece of the word river is to take your W, your 3 fingers, and tap them against your chin. You've said water. This is water. So, if you're thirsty, you can look to your grown-up and ask for water. But to say river, we'll take that water, 1, 2, 3 fingers, tap them against your chin, and now take your fingers, put them in front of you, and wiggle your fingers, just like this. Now go back and forth in a zigzag motion out from your body. So that's river. Make the sign for water, and then squiggle your fingers back and forth. One more time, we're going to say river. Good job! Now, all sorts of things do live in the water. Some things spend their entire lives in the water, like fish or sharks. Some things are amphibious. Some animals are amphibious. That means that they spend part of their time in the water and some of their time out of the water. Can you think of any animals that might live like that? Yeah, if you said frog, great job. And that is what our story is about today. Our story today is called Little Frog, and it's from a book titled Legends of the Seminoles, as told by Betty Mae Jumper and illustrated by Guy Labrie. Now, the storyteller, Betty Mae Jumper, was a nurse, a newspaper editor, and the first female chief of the Seminole tribe of Florida. She wrote down these stories in order to help keep her culture alive. So the story itself opens with an introduction from Betty Mae Jumper herself. When I think of my childhood, I remember that the night was filled with constant noise of frogs. The Seminoles believed the little tree frogs could tell you when it was going to rain. Now I live in the city, on the Hollywood Reservation, and I don't hear them at all. This story was told to me by my grandmother when I was just a baby. Where we lived, the sounds in the woods were very important to us. We were always asking, what does that sound from? A lot of times, we were met with a story just like this one. So this is going to be the story of Little Frog. The little green frog was sitting on the edge of the water, sleeping away. Along came a big old rabbit, hopping along. He came upon the frog and he said, "Hi there! Why are you sleeping? It's too pretty a day to sleep. Get up, get up!" "I don't have to do anything," said the little frog. But that big old pesky rabbit just kept it up until Little Frog got really mad at him and said, "I'll fix you up." So the Little Frog started singing his funny little song, with a noise he makes to call the rain. Do you know what sound frogs make? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Within a few minutes, the black cloud came and the wind started blowing. Then the rains came and soaked that big, mean old rabbit. He got so cold he had to run home. So, whenever you hear the frog singing away today, you better be near shelter, because that frog is warning you the rain is coming soon. So, talk about amphibious animals. We had a story about the frog. Let's keep that going and learn about the life cycle of the frog. Like I said before, amphibious animals spend part of their lives in the water and part of their lives out of the water. And that's pretty unusual and pretty cool. So let's look at the frog's life cycle. A frog starts off their life as an embryo inside of a little egg. These eggs are kept in the water, where they'll hatch, eventually, into tadpoles. Just a head and a tail, and they'll hatch in ponds, in puddles. You might even see some. You might have seen some this summer, or you might see some before the summer's end. Now, after a few weeks' time, the tadpole's going to start growing legs, back legs first, and then its front legs. But it's still going to be living in the water. A little while later, that little tadpole is going to grow into what looks more like a frog. But it's not quite done yet. It's a little froglet. This little blobby thing, not quite an adult frog. But a few weeks later, it's going to keep growing and grow until it is the frog that you hear ribbiting and chirping all throughout the season. And then, of course, the next season, this life cycle can start all over again. Now, we don't want to talk about just frogs today, and I feel like there's someone else who's been here with us listening in. Do you see anyone else here? Not there. Oh, Mama Duck. Hello there. I think that Mama Duck would like us to sing her song, a song about her and her family. You sure about that? Okay, so everyone, can you get up to your feet, please? And I'm going to need you to get your counting fingers ready. I'll need you to get ready to go over the hill. And I'll need you to get your quacking beaks ready. We're going to sing 5 Little Ducks. So, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. But only, count with me, let's find out how many duckies came back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little duckies came back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. But only 1, 2, 3. 3 little duckies came back. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. But only 1, 2 little duckies came back. 2 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. But only 1 little ducky came back. 1 little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said, quack, 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 quack. But none of the 5 little duckies came back. Said Mama Duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Said Mama Duck said quack, quack, quack. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the 5 little duckies came back. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mama Duck said quack, 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 and all of the 5 little duckies came back. All right, now that Mama Duck and her family is reunited, that's all the time that we have for today's story time. All right, everyone get ready. Get up to your feet and get your marching feet ready, okay? We're gonna sing hi-ho to say goodbye. Ready? Hi-ho, it's time for us to go. So clap your hands and stomp your feet and wave goodbye. Goodbye, we'll see you all next week.